Hey YouTubers, this is Catherine. For those of you that don't know, I am 17, gonna be 18 in April, and this is a matter that is not funny at all. It's not a joke, and I'm speaking up about it right now. So this happened to me twice. Now I've done so many takes of this, I don't even know how much. I don't even know how many tears I have left in my body right now because of it. The first time this happened was with an older cousin and a younger cousin, and I was 8. It was during the summertime, during a family reunion. And the second time was in September, just this last September, with an ex. One of my best friends, ex-best friends' exes, or ex-best friends' cousins. The cousin is my ex boyfriend, and she wanted revenge on me, so she sent her cousin towards me, and the inevitable happened, and I don't know. I'm done with that thought. So you know how old I was, and you know when it happened, and who did it, but what happened exactly? I'm not gonna tell you. Not gonna give you the details. I just can't. I'm not ready for that. I really am not ready for that. It's something that's gonna have to wait. But my actions and my feelings and thoughts afterwards, when I was 8, I started this thing called, it's like kind of something that I kind of just transformed. It's called Trick for short. It's TRICH. It's where you pull out your eyebrows, your eyelashes, your hair on your head, just hair anywhere on your body, and you do it either because that's all the pleasure you know, or that's the pain you know, or the fact that you are in pain, and this is your way of showing it. It's like another form of cutting to me. And you're just torturing yourself, and because you think it's your fault. You think it's your fault, and you feel nothing but sadness, and like you feel so gross. You don't feel yourself. You're depressed. Just bad. Like you would rather be left dead. And so my actions, I've had that problem up until now. But I've been very good with not doing any pulling, and if I do, then it's plucking, and I'm proud of myself for that. But 7th grade year I started cutting. Got some counseling for it during that year. 8th grade year came, and I was still cutting, and I had a teacher that helped me. He doesn't really know exactly what happened. He doesn't know why I started it, but he helped me stop. And then at the end of the year, freshman year, I started back up again with cutting, and then I went back into some form of therapy. Well, it wasn't really therapy. It was counseling for my school. So in the freshman year to sophomore year, I was in some sort of counseling, and I stopped cutting sophomore year. Junior year I did really good. This year I have accidentally burnt myself a couple times, and then I actually burned myself on purpose for the matter, right after that, and I literally have beat myself up from it. So yeah, I still have problems with it. I you know, sometimes I would be like, oh no, I'm not gonna let that, you know, do that to me. But there's certain things that help, like writing about it, reading about it, watching a TV movie, a TV show or a movie about it, like Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, also known as Law and Order SVU. Mariska Hargitay is in it. Joyful Heart Foundation. She's a founder of. Her and her husband Peter Herman do really good, along with others to help out. It just helps me feel like I'm not alone, and just the fact that there's support and all that, which is fantastic. Because sometimes I just feel like I can't take it anymore, and you know, which leads me into my next. What I consider myself, a weak person or a strong person, and I believe I have my weak moments. I really do have my weak moments. We all have our weak moments, but that makes us strong, and that makes us who we are today. You know, it makes us who we are. We are strong because of those weak moments, because we were exposed, and then we grew up. We changed. We grew stronger. So yeah, I'm a strong person. You're a strong person, especially if you're a victim or knows a victim that's gone through this. We all have our own stories in our lives. We all go through different periods of time. We are fighting our own battles, whether you know that or not. You know? So, this is why we are all strong. Not strong smelling, but physically and mentally and emotionally strong. You know, and why did I do this video? You know, why would I have done this? Because I want to get this out. This is a great way for me to heal. And I want to speak up about it. You know, I want to, because rape is not a joke. And I'm speaking up about it. Hashtag rape is no joke. That's a hashtag for one of the SVU recently episodes. You know, I did this for me. I did this for you. For anybody that can have you know, something positive come out of this. I mean, nothing's positive about rape or molestation. You know, abuse, even. Anything that's harmful to you. But they always say something positive comes out of a huge negative, or any negative for that matter. You know, how did my loved ones react, or my friends? Well, I have a friend. She is my cousin. She was the only one that believed me for the longest time. I told my family. They didn't believe me the first time. Nobody really knows about this past September. Nobody. Maybe a handful. So that's 5 right there. And most of them I don't even talk to. You know, because they were like, oh no, I don't believe you. And you know what? If nobody believes you, don't talk to them. Because it doesn't matter what they think. Okay? It matters. You know, it's nice to have somebody there for you, but you know what happened. You were there, obviously. You went through that traumatic experience. They didn't. And if they have, and they still don't believe you, then I'm speechless about that. I don't even know what to say about that. Have I forgotten certain parts, or do I remember everything? I remember mostly everything. There's certain parts that I've forgotten, mostly for my insanity. Well, I'm insane. Mostly for my sanity. You know, there's certain parts that I don't remember. I really don't want to remember, and there's certain parts where I remember and I don't want to remember the whole part. You know, for instance, it just, especially when you wake up and you're sweating, you're cold, and you have tears running down your cheeks, and your heart is just beating so fast when you wake up from this terrible nightmare. You know, and you're reliving it over and over again, whether it's in the same perspective or not. Just, yeah, it's not. It's a haunting. It's traumatic. And it does ruin my life sometimes. Sometimes my relationships. Like my dad tonight, he was I was sitting at the computer on Facebook talking to a friend, and he came up behind me and I was typing, and I literally had to stop what I was doing, turn around and have a conversation with him because I could not stand having him behind my back. And he's my dad. You know, I trust my dad. So yeah, and it ruins my friendships because of the trust that I don't have. My boyfriend-girlfriend relationships, I don't have that type of trust. I don't like guys walking behind me in the hallways. I don't like guys, there's a ladybug in my room flying. I don't like guys that sit behind me in class. You know, I don't like guys hugging me from behind. And the only friend that I allow to hug me that's a guy really is my gay friend. And he's a teddy bear, and he is protective. And he actually knows, you know, not what happened, but, you know, like details, but like that this actually happened to me. So yeah, don't let this ruin you. Don't let it, it's not gonna ruin you. It's gonna rule you. It's gonna rule your life. If you don't take it by the bull or the horns or whatever, I don't even know what that saying is. You know, that's a good idea. It's easy. This is all easier said than done. But you know, baby steps. No matter how big or how small, they're steps. You're moving forward. You're healing yourself. I mean, if you think about it, you're healing yourself listening to this. This is supposed to be inspirational, you know? And if I'm doing a terrible job at it, then fire me, you know? So, you know, don't ever hold this in. Just tell somebody you trust. Even if you're talking to yourself, you're fine on that. You know, talk to somebody about it. You know, whether it's, you know, like God or somebody, you know, it doesn't matter. As long as you trust that person and, you know that person. So, yeah, just talk about it. And always know it wasn't your fault. You know, you didn't ask for it. Just because the way you talk or the way you dress or, you know, it doesn't matter if you wear makeup or not, you know, that sort of thing, like your fashion and all that. It's never your fault, you know. And, you know, if you need help, get it. It can be the best thing in the world for you. You know, even if that help is talking to a friend. And if that friend can't do much about it, talk to somebody that actually has a degree in it. Like, I want to be a psychologist. I want to help people. I am going to do what I want to do because I want to try to give back to my community for, you know, everything that they've done for me. It's just, it's a good feeling. It really is, you guys. And I'm going to give you guys 2 numbers right now. A line for hope and a line to talk. These lines are open 24/7, I believe. I don't think they trace back or anything. They shouldn't. I've never actually called these numbers, but I recently saw these, you know, that like my school post them up. Alright, so the line for hope, 1-855-837-4673. Again, 1-855-837 4673. Now here's the line to talk. 1-800-273-8255. Again, 1-800-237-8 or 273. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired right now. So it's 1-800-273-8255. That's the line to talk. And again, those should be 24/7. But if you don't want to talk to them, and if you want to talk to me instead, I'm always here for you. Like, no matter what, you're not a burden. You know, if I'm having problems in life, I will be there for you 100%. If you need to talk, message me on here and ask for my email address, my Skype, Snapchat. I mean, hey, if I can make you laugh, my Snapchats are pretty hilarious sometimes. I'll give you my phone number. We can text, we can call, you know, that sort of thing. I do go to school, you know, that sort of thing. I do have a bedtime, you know. But I will talk to you as much as possible. I have unlimited minutes. You know, if I can help you with anything I can, I will most definitely help you out in any way. We can swap email addresses. That'd be fine with me. Like, seriously, I will help you in any way possible. I'll add you on Facebook. I mean, hey, you know, why not? Just let me know what the best way to get a hold of you. You know, yeah, I'm a heavy sleeper. Yes, I have school, like I said. But if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm not quite sleeping, I will answer. By then, hopefully, possibly, I would be able to just text. Because I'm usually good at texting that anyways. But if you want help, and you want to talk about something, bingo, right here. I'm not a professional, but I've been there, probably done that. And I will tell you some possibly good ways to distract yourself a little bit from that. You know, and I don't care how we communicate, honestly. That's totally up to you. It's up to you, you strong one. You're wise, you know better. I mean, question, concerns, just message me on here. I'll get on, you know. I'll get on every other day. Every day if I have to, if I'm getting enough. You know, 'cause you matter to me. Your life matters. Your life is so uber precious. Seriously, don't let this do this to you. Because you're beautiful, you're handsome, you know, that sort of. You are everything you want to be. Be the best of your abilities. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm stepping up. I'm healing myself. I'm gonna try to heal you as much as possible. You know? Have me for a side, you know, kind of, you know, it sounds wrong, but have a counselor and have your best friend, and then you can have me. I don't care. I'm helping you out in a way, any way possible. So that's up to you. Totally up to you. Just let me know. Just message me. I'm always here for you. I won't tell anybody anything, in case you were wondering, because that's what my thoughts were when I told somebody something. You know, just come to me if I can help you any way possible. So thank you guys so much. Sorry it's so long. I just have a lot to say about this. Just remember, rape is no joke. It's not funny, and people need to speak up about it. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great night. Have a great day. Bless you all. Stay strong.